Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event here tonight. Wrestlemania! Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event here tonight. Only here tonight. Only here tonight.
Yo, what up, guys? And welcome to a very special episode of the Midcard Express. And this is a special episode because this is the predictions for Fastlane coming up this Sunday. And to tell you the truth, I'm not one bit excited about it. Of course, we're going to watch it, but I'm not really excited about it. But first of all, before we get into it, to the left of me, I have the lovely Senor Don Gato. How are you, brother?
Good, and you, brother?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Ready to get into this, analyze this, see what happens. And, right. And in front of me, the notorious, the gorgeous, the most beautifulest man in the world, Tony, baby.
What up, y'all?
What are you doing, brother?
Nothing, just here on my phone because I'm bored.
Damn, I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Yeah,
Once again,
very enthusiastic.
So, with that note, I guess we'll get right into it. Jose, what do we have lined up for Fastlane, brother?
This.
Damn, straight snooze. So I guess nobody's excited for this one.
Oh yeah, podcast over. No. So I guess the first match is gonna be Naomi and Becky, which they keep pairing them for some reason.
Because they're best friends.
Okay.
They're glow and fire.
Oh my god. Did that really just come out of your mouth, dog? Because, oh my god.
Okay, that shit. Against Natalia and Carmella. Why are they a pair?
Just because they're two heels and they don't got shit to do.
They have not been in any stories or anything.
And then it's all about women, so, you know, might as well just throw them in there.
Okay.
Yeah, that one I really don't care for. I mean, obviously, I think it's going to be Naomi.
And Becky.
Yeah.
And Becky.
Is that actually going to be a pre-show match, or like it's actually on the Fastlane?
There is no pre-show.
Holy shit.
Well, there's no pre-show matches.
Well, yeah. There's a
okay.
kickoff. I mean, they might put that one in the kickoff show. They might put Mojo Rawley versus Sakurari 323rd on the kickoff show.
Again, something extremely irrelevant.
Well, what's relevant in SmackDown?
Nothing.
There you go. Other than Rusev.
And
They-
AJ.
Which, again, according to WWE, he ain't because they don't give him enough time. Shout out to Rusev. Happy Rusev Day, guys.
Happy Rusev
Happy
Day.
Rusev Day.
Yeah. So, I guess Naomi and Becky are winning the match.
Damn, we don't even have to rate this match because it's going to be a straight out, like, I don't give it more than the freaking 1.5, man. And I feel bad for Becky.
That's generous.
Well, and it's not their fault. It's just...
There's no storyline whatsoever behind this, dog. Again, Natalia has not been on TV for the longest time. I actually saw her in a house show before I remember she was even on Smackdown, bro.
Or even Carmella. I mean, what the fuck has Carmella done in the last 6 months? I mean,
Right.
other than carry a briefcase. I mean,
Which she didn't win. Shout out to Ellsworth.
I mean, she won it the second time.
I guess.
She did. She won it the second time. Ellsworth had nothing
true.
to do the second time.
True.
But I mean, it is what it is. And we move on from that match.
Yeah, let's just...
Well, yeah. We've already spent too much time.
Right?
All right. Yeah. Shinsuke versus Rusev. Rusev Day.
Damn, bro.
So Shinsuke is taking a note out of John Cena, pulling out a golden shovel, or what?
I mean, it's not Shinsuke's fault again, but
I mean, it's not.
I mean, he
but
has to
still.
win, though.
Yeah, well, you can't have the winner of the Royal Rumble lose
Lose.
before WrestleMania. That's
to,
stupid.
again, someone that WWE considers to just be freaking...
Mid-card.
Yeah, mid-card.
Like low mid-card, not even high to be considered for the U.S. Championship.
He's just a low mid-card.
Like, literally a comedy act. That's what they see him as. And even in the spots that they put him as a comedy act, he goes over because he's just that amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is. But I actually think this match might be good. Like if they, I mean, it looks like they're gonna give them time because there's the card's not that stocked, so they might get 20 minutes. If they let them showcase their talents, especially because they should try to put Nakamura in a position to have a good match before WrestleMania. I do feel like this match can go all the way up to 3.5 star, 4-star match, which is a decent match.
Damn.
No,
I say
not
3.5.
Not 4 though.
3.5
I say 3 max because I think I honestly don't see them getting too much time. Maybe like 5-10 minutes, and then it'll be like maybe like a promo at the beginning with Rusev and Aiden, and then he has his match with Shinsuke with. Maybe I see Rusev maybe getting the upper hand early, and then right at the last minute, Shinsuke turns around and does his Kinshasa, and then that's it.
So you think it's gonna be a quick match?
Yeah, like 5-10 minutes. Honestly, I don't see them giving them enough time.
Especially again because Rusev hasn't really been on TV, dog. So it might be another fuck you to the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that may be true, but the thing is, you have to make sure you showcase Nakamura correctly.
True.
Before he goes against either Edge or whoever the fuck he's gonna go against. So no, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It can be a great match or it can be a horrible match. One of those two. I mean, I don't know what they're doing with Rusev Day. I mean, that guy is so fucking over right now. He's
everywhere, bro.
Ring of Honor. People in Ring of Honor are chanting Rusev Day.
Did you hear about that, Tony? That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, and even he tweeted back, interesting. Like, honestly, I don't know how long his contract is, but he should try not to sign and go to the Indies and see if he can either face or join the Bullet Club. That's the bridge.
That's like
because I mean, the Young Bucks have become the bridge between WWE, either the bridge to WWE or the bridge from WWE, but they're the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So Rusev should try to see how long his contract is, and then either leave or just pretty much tell Vince, either you use me correctly or I'm not gonna fucking sign.
Yeah, because when it comes to foreigners in WWE, Vince McMahon just sees them as that, just a foreigner. He does
Except for Canadians.
Oh yeah, well, technically they're not really foreigners in his eyes and shit. But yeah, like especially Rusev from like Russia or Bulgaria, roughly in the same area ish. Like all he's ever gonna play is just the big evil guy from another country. Like Vince McMahon will never see Rusev as anything more than that, I feel.
Yeah, I do think the same. Like, when was the last time a European was the champion in WWE? Finn for one day.
Well, I mean, technically that was on WWE's part.
Yeah,
though,
that was.
But I mean, it is on their part, not ever giving him his rematch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess the Japanese are the ones that are getting more. I mean, Shinsuke got the NXT title,
Asuka, yeah.
But it looks like they're gonna be
that was
champions.
Triple H though. That wasn't Vince.
But it looks like they're gonna be main roster champions as well.
Yeah, true.
Both of them.
At the same time?
Probably.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, I could see them both winning at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So it's just a one and done with the Asian? Oh, who said that?
You.
Yeah. That shit died quick.
Yeah.
I don't know what you were trying to go with.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Julio's falling asleep over here.
Yeah, he is.
I'm tired.
Well, but yeah, Nakamura, I can see your point of Rusev. Like, they're not just using it because I don't know. I mean, and it's weird because he can actually cut promos. He can actually do everything that an American can do. Like, Nakamura can do that. Asuka can't. Like, they have the language barrier. Like, they just can't. But when it comes to Rusev, Finn, they can communicate well enough. But for some reason, Vince just doesn't see them as the guys. Not even UK guys. When was the last time a UK guys was really over in WWE?
Well, apart from... And again, they're not really that bit over. Of course, you see them in, like, Pete Dunne and the guys like that.
Yeah, but they're not even on the main roster.
Yeah.
Because Wade Barrett had all the tools to become a great fucking champion in WWE. And what did they do with it? Nothing.
Yeah. That was stupid. And then they decided, like, oh, let's give him this shitty character of Bad News Barrett. And that, again, he went with it and he rolled with it and he made it popular. And then what does WWE as soon as it goes over, they get rid of him.
Yeah.
Like WWE basically tries to bury their foreigners, and then they take it and they run with it and they make it something great. And WWE, instead of actually realizing like, oh hey, these guys can perform, they instead be like, no, like, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to stay at the bottom.
Yeah. I mean, even Sheamus, he won the title, he was over, and then they turned him face. Like, no. You're trying to change his character. Now they're over again, both of them, Cesaro and Sheamus. When they break up, they're ready to be pushed into main event levels. And what's gonna happen? They're gonna be pushed down to the mid card.
Yeah.
Or even lower.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them. So yeah, I just don't get it. Like,
again, two guys that have the potential to be.
I mean,
main
especially
roster.
one.
I mean, well,
main event.
Main event.
Because Sheamus, it's on his way out, but Cesaro still has good 5, 6, 7 years. And I mean, people's never gonna forget his infamous promo of the 4 ropes when he wanted to say 4 sides.
I never actually saw it.
But you know about it.
Yeah.
Like, people just don't let it go. Like, I will never let go of Eva Marie not kicking out at 2. But yeah, like, Cesaro, for some reason, like this brass ring crap that Vince talks about, like, I don't know. So what do you guys think of the match? 3-star match?
2.5. 2.5 with Shinsuke winning.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Shinsuke's winning.
It has to be, 2.5, bro. Again, no story whatsoever to lead for a pay-per-view match, you know what I mean?
I mean, we're rating Juice's match, so I'm optimistic. I say 3.5 to 4. I don't even know why. If it's just
match, it should be.
I don't even know why, but I'm optimistic.
3.25, brother.
So next is another match that in paper, it's actually a dream match, but the storyline has fucking sucked so bad that Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton. Not Randall, like it's my notes say. Randy Orton. I mean, in paper, this is a dream match. This is the main guy from TNA at that time against the main guy from WWE at his time. But I don't know. It's just a story. It doesn't even make sense. I don't even know why they're wrestling. I mean, they're wrestling for the title, and it's because Randy has never. This is the title that Randy has never won. Which,
and
yeah,
also
it makes
because
sense.
Shane McMahon's a piece of shit, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, Randy's like his boy, so he wants to give him the best. But yeah, the build up is just it's the completion of the Grand Slam, or I think it's called the Grand Slam is every title,
it's
right?
Every title, yeah. Which there's
the
people who had already
the Triple
won it.
Crown is just or the 3. But yeah, like Randy Orton's the only person. Or that's the United States Championship is the only title that Randy's never won.
I mean, the Universal, but that's a new title.
Yeah.
And he has never been on Raw when the Universal has been, so he has never had a chance to win it. So, I mean, I can actually see this match being good because they actually have like the same safe style where they never had a bad match. They never have this 5-star match, but they never have this like 2-star match. Like they're really safe. They're really like methodical to their fucking wrestling. So I can see them putting a good coordinated match where like everything's on place. It's not gonna be a 5-star match. It's not gonna be this like, oh my god, but it's gonna be a good solid wrestling match.
Yeah, I agree. It'll be very technical.
Yeah, it'll be a safe match, but it's gonna sadly be ruined by Jinder Mahal.
Might be, yeah, at the end. Yeah, I can see that. With only one,
or maybe
brother.
Possibly at the beginning, like maybe
Becomes
in
a
the
triple
kickoff
threat?
show. Yeah, maybe in the kickoff show or something. Jinder Mahal forces his way into it.
True, making it a triple threat.
Making it a triple.
Which I could see.
Which you don't, for some reason, you just don't like triple threats, right?
I don't, dude.
Well, I see it just as to save Bobby Roode and have Jinder take the pin for Randy.
Yeah, I mean, because I do see Randy winning.
Yeah, regardless, Randy should win.
True. Especially with the promo that they just had of how they're all like, yo, Randy is like a veteran and all this. Is like, you're not scared. You're saying that you've been watching him forever, yet you've only been here for months. And he had kind of like, not choked up, but like he looked like he had doubt in his character mind, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, but I can actually see Bobby taking the pin because that will, because I do wanna see
heel turn.
Huh?
Heel turn or what?
Because he really needs it.
Yeah.
Because he's not a face character. Yeah, I know the glorious thing. It's over as fuck. But that's not a face. He doesn't have the traits of a face. He's just Triple H. He is Triple H, and Triple H face sucked. Like, no. Bobby Roode is a fucking heel. He should be a heel. He should always be a heel, and it's a perfect fucking heel. Cocky bastard that calls himself the glorious one. Yeah. Come on, he's the glorious. That when you call yourself the glorious one and you're a face, you're like, no, it doesn't make sense. Faces should not be cocky at all.
Tell that to Vince, bro.
Vince can suck my dick.
Damn. Shout out to Vince. I didn't know you did that on the side, brother.
Oh man, but yeah, I think it could still. If it's a one-on-one match, it can be good. But if they throw in Jinder, like, even though I love Jinder Mahal, I just feel that the chemistry with him added, it won't be as great. But regardless, Randy Orton should still win and complete his Grand Slam, which I think he'll be like the third person. Because only other two people that I know of are Edge and Sheamus.
What about the big dog?
Let me see. No, he's never won the Intercontinental. Yeah, he won the Intercontinental.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, Sean has the Grand Slam. I don't know if Triple H. Did Triple H ever won the United States Championship?
I don't think so.
He won tag team. He won Intercontinental. Obviously, one of the World or WWE Championship.
Well, the Grand Slam is both.
No. The Grand Slam is one of the main titles, then the two mid-card titles, and a tag team.
Oh, okay.
So that's why Roman has it, because Roman has the WWE Championship. He has the tag
Oh, okay.
team
Well,
with,
then I don't know what the fuck Edge and Sheamus has, but they have like one of like the top. Because I think they have it where they've won every single championship, like both main.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's kind of impossible because it's the Universal is new title.
Yeah.
Yeah, because HD won World WWE Championship, Intercontinental Tag Team Championship, and United States. Yeah, too. Edge has everything. Who else you said?
Sheamus. I was surprised.
Sheamus? Oh yeah, Sheamus won both titles, the World Championship and the
Yeah.
and then he won the I think Ambrose too already won. I mean, he didn't win the WWE.
Oh yeah.
But he won the tag teams already with Seth, the Intercontinental,
The US.
the US when he was the champion with the Shield,
Mm-hmm.
and the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
And Seth the same thing. Oh no, Seth has never won the Intercontinental. That's the one that Seth needs from the Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Randy, just like Cena has never won the Intercontinental Championship.
What? For real?
Yeah, Cena has never
Damn.
won the Intercontinental Championship.
And he's bitching about
That's
a road to
actually a
WrestleMania.
storyline that Randy has never won the United States Championship and that Cena has never won the Intercontinental Championship.
There you go.
Because they always kept them apart, or they tried to keep them apart. So Cena was in one brand and Randy was in the other one, because they were the two faces of the company.
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts.
what would they give this match? 3.5 stars.
Wait, what match are we talking about
The
again?
Randy match.
Oh yeah.
If it stays a 1-on-1.
Ooh. And then
3.
3.
I say 3.
Say 3.5.
Damn, you're being generous today.
That's so generous.
The generous gato.
Now, I'm gonna leave this one after this one because I think this one's gonna be better. So Charlotte versus
The
that
pigeon.
thing.
The pigeon.
That thing, yeah.
Dude, that thing. That's worse.
That thing with tattoos.
The thing.
The thing with the hot bitch and then the scary bitch.
Scary? Sarah Logan scary?
Well, it's because she's big and freaky. I don't know. She just looks weird.
Big and freaky.
That whole raised by wolves thing is just, I don't know, that her character just seems stupid.
I mean, stupid, yeah, but scary?
Big and
Freaky?
scary.
Okay, she's supposed to be the muscle of the group. That's why I meant it.
Okay,
But anyways,
okay.
but
But yeah, Ruby versus Charlotte.
honestly, I could see this being a DQ.
I can see this.
Ruby's not gonna win.
No.
Oh,
But
I was
I don't
like-
know if we have the same prediction or not, because I can see Carmella cashing in this Sunday.
No,
I do.
God no.
No, definitely not, man.
No. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I can see happening. Because if it's gonna happen, it's the Riot Squad or somebody completely destroying
Beating the
Charlotte
shit
after
out of
the
Charlotte.
match. Yeah.
I'd have Carmella go to WrestleMania as the women's champion.
Yeah, because if the plan is not Asuka, then it's gonna be a multi-woman champion that match. So she's gonna lose it, obviously,
Dick, you never know.
or maybe lose it the following Tuesday when Charlotte gets her rematch
That would be completely
Oh my
waste.
God, but yeah.
That would be so disrespectful to Charlotte.
to Charlotte.
Yeah.
Why?
For her to lose the title and then just win it back the next day.
But I mean, because she's never. Yeah, but how she lost?
Because technically, it's still a 1-on-1 pay-per-view match. So even though she cashed in, like technically, like I mean, no, she already broke her streak, but I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't see it, Carmella cashing in. I honestly see it. I do still see
So you see
Charlotte
her
getting
cashing it at WrestleMania,
yes,
and Charlotte losing
Yes.
it at Mania.
yes,
So that's no more
because that's
disrespectful
big.
to Charlotte.
No, it's not. 'Cause Charlotte, no.
Well, yeah.
No, but I don't know. She doesn't cash in on Charlotte. She cashes in on Asuka.
So Asuka's gonna lose her streak against.
Yes, to
Carmella?
Carmella at WrestleMania.
Oh my God!
Podcast over.
Well,
Do you wanna take over?
no, I don't.
Well, say something, goddamn.
Yeah, say something. Go at him.
I'm tired.
Well, what's your prediction for the match at least? Shit.
What match are we talking about?
Pigeon versus no ass.
Dude, this is... First of all, that was disrespectful. You respect my queen. Second of all, another match, bro, that... Like, there is no interest whatsoever in this. It was one of those where they tried to actually expand the storyline with it and actually portray a good kind of story. But no, it sucked. Like, it was too repetitive. And I just hope it's which it won't, because if Charlotte actually put up a fight against the other two of the Pigeon Squad, she's gonna sell like Ruby Riott is like a badass bitch. Which again, she's alright, but she's not that great. She never had that wow factor. Like at one point before I started calling her Pigeon, I called her the female Dean Ambrose. She just didn't. Oh no,
I
that's
thought that was
freaking-
Nikki Cross.
That
no?
is Nikki Cross.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
never mind. Yeah,
Big, so disrespectful.
right.
To Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
Well, now, yeah, but whatever. Anyways, going back, Pigeon never wowed me, dog.
Yeah, even in NXT, I didn't see anything that... Like, when she got called up, I was like, why the fuck would you call her up?
Yeah.
Not only that, she's the leader of a team that's getting called up.
Exactly. Like, no.
Like, it was definitely in that point where WWE, well, I mean, they still do it, but it's that copy-paste shit what they do with Raw and Smackdown, and that's basically what it was. And I mean, at the time, it was to introduce the women to the Royal Rumble, or like to make it big enough, a little more. And I just, again, her as the leader, and then you see Ruby Riott, and you're like, yo, she wasn't even that great on NXT. Why the fuck is she up here? But then again, I wouldn't want to see like Amber Moon or anybody that was actually had a good story or something good going for them in NXT at the time. But again, Ruby Riott, nah, bro, she never had that wow factor.
No, I mean the only ones that were deserving of that
Iconic.
called up is the iconic.
Yeah,
duo.
honestly, I was surprised. I'm still surprised they haven't been called up.
Like me, Anthony, and myself are freaking. We're not fans, but even we were shocked. We're like, God.
Yeah, because they're fucking. I mean, yeah, I am a fan of Peyton Royce looks, but in the wrestling ring, they're fucking amazing, both of them. I mean,
They're better. They're better than Ruby and them.
I mean,
So that's why,
Hands down.
it's surprising.
I mean, the thing they haven't even let them show everything. That
I know,
they can do
and
in
now
the
on
ring.
NXT, like they're not even around, basically.
Yeah.
I
Like
think
they
came back,
but
last
rarely
Wednesday.
though. Like that's what I meant.
Yeah, like I mean, it hasn't even shown anything, but it's been a while since they've been on NXT, man. And if they have done anything, it was little promos. But then again, those died off, and you haven't seen anything or heard of anything of them in a while.
Huh?
Yeah, the only thing I remember is just one of them getting buried by a freaking Kari Sane. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that and probably the last time you ever saw him, like in a solid, quote unquote, storyline, is when, I think it was Peyton Royce was going. It wasn't that Fatal 4-Way for the women's title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's the last time.
So
Like
that was a year ago.
Yeah, it was like that was a long time ago.
All right. Okay, so going back to Carmella because she did a WrestleMania.
Wait,
Oh,
what? That's
yeah.
We're talking about Fastlane here. Right?
Whoa, I mean, you already gave your prediction, so
Yes.
what the fuck?
What?
Really?
Yes,
Asuka?
a Seth Rollins moment. What bigger moment than Asuka? Huh?
No.
Either way, I still see Carmella cashing in at WrestleMania, not at Fastlane.
And then she gets like, what's that move called by Asuka?
I mean, if she
Asuka
cash in
lock?
against Asuka, she's losing the fucking briefcase. She's not getting the streak from
Just
Asuka.
wait.
I mean, that's worse than Eva Marie winning the title at WrestleMania.
Already.
No, it's
Or I'm
not,
sorry, Eva
'cause-
Marie becoming Sister Abigail.
What the fuck? Who the
That-
fuck would?
Well,
was my
who do you
prediction.
think? The stupid bitch from my right to my
You're
right.
so fucking stupid.
She was gonna even.
Since we have a lot of time, do you want to tell that story of how you thought
we
Eva
don't
Marie
have
was?
a lot of time.
I mean, like, we just have too much left.
Yeah, but they're the best matches, and we have to spend more time on that.
I seriously thought that.
Anyways, why do you think? Okay, yeah, let's talk about this stupid shit.
Jesus Christ.
Sister Abigail, what was your theory?
Like, I can't believe. I just want to bring up that I can't believe you could feel this highly of Eva Marie, but when it comes to Ronda Rousey, you fucking think she's the worst thing ever. But continue with your. So why?
So, I believe that at the time Bray Wyatt was going ape shit and saying that Sister Abigail was coming out, right? So at that time, Eva Marie had bleached, colored her hair black, like solid black. To where I
Well,
was
that's her natural. That's more her natural. She just basically got rid of the red. Sorry. Continue. I won't interrupt until you're done.
And then, I don't even remember where I left off. Anyways, at the end of it, I'm just going to say, I just thought that they were going to push her to be Sister Abigail, where Bray Wyatt was losing his shit, and then he actually just saw her as Sister Abigail, and she was like, what the fuck? But then, like, little by little, says, like, hey, I can manipulate this motherfucker. And then, yeah.
So she wasn't even going to just be off of TV and then come back as Sister Abigail. She was going to be Eva Marie, and little by little Bray Wyatt was going to turn her into Sister. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then she was going to manipulate him enough for her to win that title at WrestleMania as Sister Abigail.
Yeah, and
Wow.
then she would win the title.
Just stop talking.
By beating Charlotte.
You've lost all credibility. You-
holding that title high as Sister Abigail.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All red Sister Abigail.
All read everything, Sister Abigail.
I regret hearing this. I'm so happy my past self never heard this. Like, oh my! Sorry to all the listeners out there who had to listen to
We
this.
just lost 36 listeners.
I know. We just lost our whole following now.
We just
Wow. Oh man.
right, what's the next match, bro?
Okay. Well, we still have one listener, Mark. Because he loved the
No,
Omar.
and Josh too. Yeah. Shout out to Mark. Well, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they're still gonna listen.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Mark and Josh. Well, not Josh.
Oh man.
Okay, so what will be your rating for that match? 1-star match?
1
being
star.
generous?
Yeah.
Ruby, Charlotte? Oh, what do you think is going to happen? Charlotte wins and that's it?
Yeah, I think it's just it should be, well, not should be. It's gonna be like a total dominant match where Charlotte is gonna be kicking her ass. That's pretty much it.
You think the same? Well, I think that Riot Squad's going to have like a little interference there.
I think they're gonna interfere, and then Naomi and Becky are gonna go to protect Charlotte, and then all 4 of them are gonna get kicked out from ringside. But Riot Squad's are gonna come back and like maybe it looks like they're gonna cost Charlotte, but then it maybe will just end in like a DQ.
And yeah, I'm making this face not because I disagree with you. I'm
Oh,
making this
okay.
face because I can see that happening.
Oh.
And I'm like, fuck this.
Oh, okay. I was like, my thing was pretty on point. Why are you getting mad? But
Now, if that happens, that will be a minus 0.75 star.
Damn.
so a negative 0.75 star match.
Yeah, negative. The
All
first
right.
negative Charlotte
But-
match of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Charlotte.
But I do think there's this minimum possibility that Carmella cashes in. I don't know if she's gonna win or not, but there's that possibility.
Okay.
Next to what I think is gonna be the match of the night, the only actual storyline, kind of like where they have
it'll
stories.
probably start the pay-per-view too.
New Day versus the Usos.
Oh man, I'm so pumped. Like, I really wish this was at WrestleMania. Like, as much as like I'm tired of seeing New Day versus Usos. Like, they put on amazing matches.
I think every single match has like been dope in its like different ways, you know, against stipulations, Hell in a Cell. Like every time they put them together, man, they shine. And again, what sucks is that most of the time it's not even on the freaking what's it called? And the main roster fight.
And
Like it's pretty
main
short.
card?
The main
Yeah,
card.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And then just the build up for this too, like basically both of them calling each other out, like of who hasn't done enough in WWE. This match is really great. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, dog. And then again, the promo that Big E pulled, bro.
Oh, man.
That was savage, bro. And I was like, damn, you usually don't see that side of Big E like ever.
Yeah,
So that's what
the
made
last
it
time I
real.
saw that was when freaking God damn it, I can't believe I brought it up. The guy from Chicago with Paul Heyman, where they kept calling Big E the rookie.
Yeah.
And that's when Big E like freaking just came out and started wrecking fools. He's like, who are you calling a rookie now? Like, oh.
That guy from Chicago who has been naming every single episode of this podcast, by the
So
way.
far, yo. Shout out to CM Punk.
But
You know
yeah.
who has been mentioned in every episode too?
Who?
Triple H?
The
No,
dead
no,
man.
no.
No, you.
Not in every
it
single
doesn't, it doesn't
episode.
count if you say you're gonna mention him.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
I'm
has
not
to be
gonna
like
mention.
natural.
Yeah.
The CM Punk one is always natural, bro.
No, I think I force it once
the
in a while.
The
Yeah,
storylines,
piece
you
of
know.
shit.
Well,
Shit.
you brought it
I
up.
know that. That's why I was disappointed, but it's because I had to bring up Big E. I had to talk about Big E, but yeah.
Yeah, Biggie. Yeah, Biggie. Our promo was fucking amazing. This storyline is good. Like, the only bad thing is they already did a fucking match. Every stipulation to be made.
Yeah.
But I think this match is again. It doesn't matter the combination they choose with the New Day. They can go with Biggie and Kofi. Can even go with it just with no Biggie, and the match is gonna be great.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
every
Xavier,
fucking combination.
yeah.
Like, I think they have perfect chemistry. Do I want to see it at WrestleMania? Fuck yes. We're gonna get it?
Nope.
I don't think so.
We're
And
gonna
we're
get the Bludgeon Brothers.
versus the Usos,
Usos.
or
I had
maybe
completely
that
forgotten
triple
about
threat.
that.
But the Bludgeon Brothers going over at WrestleMania probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, this match looks like it's gonna be a 4-star match. The match of the night.
Definitely.
Because the 6-pack challenge can be the match of the night, but the storyline sucks, so we don't know. But yeah, this 2-on-2. I mean, the Usos are just right now probably, other than the Young Bucks, the greatest tag team in the world. I mean, they're under that level right now. They're hitting in every strike. Their promos are amazing. Their characters are good. When they started this day one-ish, which a lot of people didn't understand what the fuck they were talking about. It was fucking amazing. They left that stupid pain and that, which it worked for a while. It did work. Yeah. But it was just old. They needed something new. They needed a new fucking character. They honestly think they needed to leave Roman. It was perfect for them to leave Roman Reigns.
Apart that thing was bringing them down, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That they needed to, because what WWE was doing is having them protect Roman because their blood. Like,
I think that could have worked if they all became heels and they revived the Samoan SWAT team. That would have been sick.
But we know that Roman's not turning heel
ever.
But they were the baby faces supporting the other baby face because poor Roman can't beat the club by himself together. So we need to help him. But then they get drafted to SmackDown, and what's the first thing they do?
They fucking hold up
Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose when he beat Roman and Seth Rollins on the, what was it? Money in the Bank. The
Battleground, I think.
Battleground, yeah.
Yeah, again, a wasted opportunity to have the first ever triple threat of the Shield.
Yeah, because that should be a main event. That's actually a main event that people will want to watch Roman in. At WrestleMania.
I want to watch that.
Yeah, because that story is perfect. That should be a main event at WrestleMania. Or that should have been, because they already fucked it up.
Yeah.
I mean, they can still do it, but it's going to take time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Usos right now, I mean, if you ask me right now what's the dream match in the world, is the Usos versus the Young Bucks, or the Usos versus the Lovers, or the Usos versus a lot of people.
Yeah.
The Usos versus Naito and whoever he chooses from his clan.
Los Ingobernables de Japón.
Yeah, or not. The Usos versus Okada and Will Ospreay.
Oh, man.
Damn, bro.
The Usos versus the UK guys.
Mustache Mountain?
No, or Pete Dunne and Bate together. Versus the Usos. Like,
they just gotta put them together, bro, because again, we have Tyler Bate and
Trent Seven.
Yeah, Trent Seven.
And the Dusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So now we just need to incorporate Pete Dunne into it, which again is like how they have it in the Indies, so it'd be natural.
Yeah, like
or maybe full Mustache Mountain with the three of them versus the New Day.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah. But
That'd
I mean,
be a great way to showcase them too.
Like right now, and I do feel New Day deserve something big at WrestleMania, but they're not, because last year when they were the host, they didn't wrestle like.
Yeah.
Like I felt like, yeah, they're big enough and they're the host and all this shit, but they deserved a big match last year because they were the best tag team at that, like that trio. Like, can you imagine that at that time it was the talk of the marks was New Day versus the Elite. That was the talk of the marks at that time. And now is the attack of the marks is the Usos versus anybody from other promotion, because the Usos are right now like
hot.
Like,
bro.
what I will do honestly within WWE is had the Usos answer that challenge.
Yeah, though, to face the bar.
Yeah, champion versus champion, and let's see who's the best in WWE.
Damn, that's actually not a bad idea. I think
yeah, because when they did the match at Survivor Series, the New Day was still the champion, I believe. And then also it was
it?
Or was it Seth and Dean versus?
Yeah, it was Seth and Dean
versus the Usos, right? Yeah. So technically they haven't fought
the bar.
Yeah, so that could still happen.
And that would be fucking amazing.
Yeah, and they would finally give the Usos their WrestleMania match, which they deserve.
Definitely.
And they have never had a WrestleMania match.
Yeah,
never.
That was part of the promo that cut, again, fiery as promo on both of their sides.
Not even on the kickoff. Like,
right?
Damn.
They had
Not
one on the
even.
kickoff, I think, but that's it.
No, they said never. Like,
No,
No,
like they've just been involved in like group shit, but like
Oh,
actually them as a
2-on-2,
tag team.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, tag team, no, never. But yeah, like because the Big E promo was on point. Like everything
Yeah.
he said and everything that also said that was right too. Like
That's why, yeah, it just feels real and authentic.
Yeah, it is real.
It's
Weird.
like you don't have this bogus storyline to where they have to make believe something. It's like real heat. That's
Yeah,
what,
like they
again,
don't hate each other. They like each
they're
other.
competitive. That's
But
what
that
it is.
competition is real. They wanna prove that they're the best tag team in the world.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a 4-star match. Agree?
I definitely agree, bro. Like, I actually think it has the potential
And
of
to
being
go a
like
little
a
higher.
425,
Yeah.
450 max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, might even surprise us, might even be 5, but you never know. But again, 4.5, I think it could have the potential for a 4.5.
It has the potential. Because 475 and for a 475 fight, the storyline kind
Has to be
of
perfect.
has to be like there. But as a wrestling juice match, yeah, I can see this being a fucking fantastic match.
Right. Especially from a match that we didn't think that the New Day was going to win.
Now, this match has the possibility too of being fucked up.
What do you mean?
From the Bludgeon
From the
Brothers.
Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It might happen the same thing as we discussed with Jinder and the other match. Like
Interference and
yeah, and they,
damn
both
it.
teams get destroyed, and then it's gonna be a disappointment.
And you know, it's actually, again, a shitty ass pay-per-view to where it could actually happen. Copy paste for the next match. It's SmackDown.
Yeah,
Now-
and also because they kind of teased it on SmackDown too when after they cut their perfect promos with each other. I mean, they were still in the ring with when the Bludgeon Brothers music came, and it looked like they were gonna have an altercation. But then, as soon as the Bludgeon Brothers entered the ring, everybody, like the New Day and the Usos, walked out. Which to me, it kind of made them seem weak. But at the same time, like it just shows they take it feels like they kind of take the Bludgeon Brothers seriously.
Yeah. And on that one, like you said, both teams left the ring, and even the crowd, bro, started chanting like, "Why are you scared?
Yeah.
Why are you scared?" I was like, "True." I mean, I understand storyline wise, but like, man, I'm just so tired of bullshit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because SmackDown is becoming the bullshit show. Like the Road Dogg has done a horrible job. Like honestly, SmackDown is at their all-time low. Like not even when it was the same brand, because that's why I called and a lot of fans called for the brand extension, because when it was the same thing, SmackDown was nothing. Like
Yeah.
everything was happening on Raw, and SmackDown was like whatever main event is, or what's the other thing called?
Superstars, yeah.
Was just a complete B show. And then when the brand section happens, well, at least you gotta try to showcase those B show competitors a little bit more, right?
Right.
But now I don't even know what the fuck this is. Like,
Bro, again, like, storyline isn't there, and it sucks because you have so much fucking talent in that roster. You know?
mean, if you compare that, just the top guys, your top 10 SmackDown versus your top 10 Raw.
SmackDown should be
I do
popping.
believe SmackDown has better
I don't
wrestlers
even think
than
Raw
Raw.
can fill out 10. Like,
Huh?
I don't even think Raw can fill out 10.
Yeah,
like in
'cause-
terms
Yeah.
of like main
or
event
even
names.
let's say your top 5 versus your top 5. I think that top 5
Yeah,
SmackDown is better.
SmackDown's way better.
I don't know, way better, because you still have your Seth and your Roman on Raw,
Yeah, but then you have your
and the Miz.
AJ, you have your Kevin Owens, you have your Nakamura, you have your
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, you have your
Randy
Rusev,
Orton.
you have your Randy Orton. On that one, there's more possibilities, you know. On the other one,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot. But yeah, like, it's packed to, I guess where we're trying to get all of us is, SmackDown is so packed with great athletic motherfuckers to where they're not supposed to be where they're at right now, storyline wise, or like even us in the beginning of this, we're like, fuck, we really don't want to do this one because this shit sucked. Like we're not ready for this pay-per-view, as in like we're not really down to watch any of it.
Yeah, because the worst thing is last year SmackDown had less talent than Raw.
Yeah,
This year I mean, if you see it, SmackDown has more talent than Raw, and it's just not working. Like,
And
I
yet
don't
again-
know if it's because there's too much of the same, and it might be that there's too much of the indie star who can actually wrestle, and they don't know how to do it because everybody is kind of the same. If you see AJ is the same, Kevin, Sami, Nakamura, and they're like, how do we make storylines for these guys?
Yeah.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, on Raw the storylines are not like great neither, but at least you have like the Miz calling great promos and shit, and then you have great matches. Because in SmackDown, not even that's happening. Like, you don't have this great match where you're like, oh my god, this fucking match was amazing. When was the last time SmackDown had a great match? I mean, yeah, the Fatal 5-Way was good, probably.
Well, 2 weeks ago with Cena AJ.
Yeah, that was a great match too.
Yeah, but again, it's Cena coming back from whatever the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
But like continue. I mean, maybe even in their pay-per-views, what was their last great pay-per-view match?
Fuck.
A SmackDown pay-per-view match. Huh?
I'm gonna think.
Like
Fuck.
probably that because of the spectacle or whatever it was. The
Nakamura one?
No. I mean the because it was a car crash. The Chain versus Owens. That was their last big match. The Hell in a Cell match.
Oh.
Because of what it was, it accomplished
Yeah.
exactly what it needed to accomplish.
Yeah. And again, because of the stipulation of the
Yeah.
actual pay-per-view.
But I mean, it was a good match.
Yeah.
It was everything that a Hell in a Cell should be. But I mean, other than that, I don't remember anything else from SmackDown. Because even Cammy versus AJ was disappointing.
Yep. It's been disappointing, bro. Even on one of them, when Kevin Owens and AJ were going for the United States Championship, where they fucked up that completely, where the ref pinned freaking AJ.
Yeah. I mean, even Dolph and Bobby Roode. Remember the awesome match we saw on the house show?
The first
And,
house show,
and then
yeah.
the pay-per-view, it's fucking
It was
sucks.
garbage.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
Bro, I remember well, at least me, I was like, yo, my favorite match out of the live event was Bobby Roode and Ziggler.
yeah, that was
So
the best match of the house show.
We were all excited for fucking the match, the
pay-per-view?
pay-per-view, and all of us, I think we were just disappointed, man. It was garbage.
It was like because everything on SmackDown feels like they're trying to fulfill a storyline within the match in every fucking match,
Yeah.
and they're not letting them wrestle. Kevin and AJ were never allowed to have a great match because everything was a storyline with a storyline direction,
Yep.
storyline driven. Like, that's what New Japan's so good at. Go wrestle, have a good match, and give a fuck. Or Ring of Honor. Go outside, have a good match, let's go. No, and in SmackDown especially, it's like everything's storyline driven. Like, we have to fulfill a storyline for the future. Not every match has to be like that, especially not on pay-per-views, not on WrestleMania. Like, come on.
That was very inspirational.
All right.
I don't know about inspirational, but I mean, I felt your pain, bro.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Like,
So
It was
we
time
all
for a
agree that this is gonna be the show stealer, right?
yeah, definitely the tag, team match.
And
Yes.
that it's between 4 and max 4.5 stars.
Yeah, and it's,
Unless the Bludgeon Brothers.
yeah, I was
fucks
like,
it
it's
up.
either the Bludgeon Brothers, fuck everything up, or the Usos retain clean. But yeah,
Definitely, I think the Usos hopefully retain, man. Again, without the interference, because if that happens, man, I'm just gonna be tired again.
Yeah. And I mean, I do think one of the teams should turn heel and I do feel like it's time for New Day to turn heel a little bit.
How would they turn heel though? Like just straight be dicks?
I mean, they were dicks, and their
They
heel
are
personas
dicks.
were fucking amazing. When they were heels, they were on point. Like those fucking promos, because their promos when they were heel, they were on that guy from Chicago level. Like they were like, God damn, these motherfuckers are mean as fuck.
Yeah.
And then when you're face, you have to be corny, which they do a fantastic job too.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, they can
definitely.
sell the heck out of anything. Pancakes. I mean, they have their own cereal, for God's sake.
Shout out to Bootios. Better make sure you ain't booty.
Tony, have you eaten your Bootios?
I have actually. Julio bought me a box for my birthday. And, like,
boys.
I've had them and they're fucking delicious.
Yeah, I know. I was with him when he wanted.
Oh, dude, they need to come out with the pancake mix. Like, legit, dude.
They already have the New Day Pop.
Dude, they have like 6 of them.
Yeah.
Because they have different variations of their costumes. That's what's badass.
Jesus. Shout out to the New Day with their...
They have their...
mix.
Yeah, maybe with like...
unicorn shape.
Confetti, yeah, or like crazy shit. Or like a stamp to put on your pancakes, like a unicorn or something.
Unicorn.
Because like they have the headbands with the unicorn horn. Like, bro, these guys are fucking huge.
Yeah, they are. So let's move on to the main event, obviously. I mean, the show has to close with this. The 6-pack challenge. In theory, if we forget about storyline, right? It can be a good match. Because, I mean, look at who you have in the ring. 6 of the most talented guys in the world. I mean, one legend.
And Baron Corbin.
But he's talented too.
But
you
not
have
in the world.
No, yeah. One legend. You have the best wrestler in the world, and it's unanimous here in the podcast. He is the best wrestler in the world, right?
Yeah.
No,
Even you say.
I know, yeah. Duh.
Like you have 2 very talented guys in Sammy and Kevin. Who else? Oh, Dolph and Dolph, which is actually really talented too, and Baron Corbin, which I don't know what the fuck is happening with him. But I mean, in theory, this match can be great. Forget about storyline. Let's just talk about what can happen in the ring.
A lot can happen in the ring, as we saw on Tuesday.
Yeah, we basically got the match without John Cena on SmackDown.
And they fuck it up again.
Yeah.
For showing you the match.
Fuck you, Shane.
Bro, like, that's seriously something I did not understand. Like, what was the purpose? Like, thinking, like, even if you're a horrible writer, what is the purpose of doing a fight just without one of the guys? Literally the same exact fight. Like, yeah, at the end, Sami Zayn, all that stuff, turn heel, whatever. Well, I mean, he's heel, but
He's
he turned on Kevin. Yeah, like, I just don't understand why that needed to happen one bit.
Especially with AJ involved in the match.
Exactly. And like at the end, yeah, he was holding the title, but again, he lost, and he's the champion.
Yeah.
Like, that does not help him one
But
bit.
yeah, but who got pinned? Kevin, right?
Yeah.
Because I didn't see the match, but
Yeah, at the end, there was
Sammy did a haluva kick to Kevin.
now what I feel the storyline, now going back to fucking storyline, what they might do is have Kevin and Sammy make out, right? Like make peace. I'm sorry, make out, make peace at the beginning of the match. So they start like tag teaming again. Then at the end, one of them betrays, and that's how AJ gets the pin on one of them. I think I see it that way. Like they're gonna try to make peace with each other for that match.
I see the finish involving the 3 guys, AJ, Kevin, and Sammy. Just because that's what they started the match off with, or back then when they first announced everything, it was be a triple threat, and then because in terms of storyline, they're the only 3 people that have a storyline with the whole Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan. Like, it's gonna come down to the 3 of them. Ziggler and Baron Corbin are gonna have their own shit outside, and John Cena possibly might have his finally road to WrestleMania.
Right.
Yeah, when the bells ring. Now, I do feel it should be a fucking elimination match. It would be so fucking easier.
Normally, honestly, what I felt was it should be like the classic 6-pack where it's like a time limit and people basically get pinned. No. Where
where it's a 1-on-1, no?
No. Where all of them are involved in the match, and then it's like, let's say 30 minutes. And like whoever gets a pin is considered the champion. Yeah, and then whoever was the last person to get a pin is considered champion. I felt that would be pretty cool, because then you'd have everyone trying to rush to get a pin and shit. Yeah,
I mean, and at the end they might do it, because I do feel the story is gonna change. Or they might do your story, your idea.
Screw Sami Zayn.
Yeah, where Sami actually finally fucking wins and Shane comes out and it's like, you know what, man, it's just an elimination match and you are never the champion.
Oh, did I forget to mention it was a elimination match?
Yeah.
Like,
And I can actually see
Shane
that.
McMahon doing some
Now,
stupid shit.
your idea, it's good as long as John Cena never fucking gets a pin. Because technically you become a champion for those 2 minutes.
that.
And
I thought I thought it only counts if you win.
Oh no! Technically, you are the champion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, never mind then. Just scratch that skirt.
Yeah, that, and if it's an elimination
Unless they do it different. I'm sorry.
imagine it's an elimination match, AJ has to get the pin over Cena. Has to.
I mean, and it actually does. There's nobody else who can get it. Like, who will you give it to? Baron Corbin? For
Fuck
what?
no.
Dolph Ziggler? For what? Kevin or Sami? No. I mean, it will have to be AJ. Because there's this storyline going, like I told you the other day, that AJ hasn't been able to beat Cena in a long time.
Yeah.
Since their SummerSlam match 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, there's possibilities of rescuing this match. If they do an elimination match, I mean, I can see this match being a 3.5, 4. If they just a regular, whoever gets the pin first, I mean, yeah, there's gonna be destruction in the match, and there's gonna be, I mean, technically they are 6 of the most talented guys in the roster, including Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think AJ is going over. I think they're gonna give AJ Nakamura, and if somebody else wins, it's just gonna be that person, Nakamura and AJ.
Yeah. I think it's the same, man. I'm thinking it's AJ is gonna retain. Again, at this point, if Vince does not deliver with Nakamura and AJ, like, he truly, seriously does not give 2 fucks about Marks. Like,
well, he has never again. To
yeah, true that. But I mean, like, bro, this would defy him as being probably one of the most retarded promoters ever.
Honestly, it's not even Marks. I think that casual fan wants to fucking see it.
Bro.
Like, I think they actually want to see this Japanese guy that they have heard so much about against the best fucking wrestler in the world.
Especially since, like, the eagerness that AJ has to go against Nakamura. Like, I bet you the casual fans, like, why the fuck does he want to? I mean, apart from Money in the Bank from last year, where they went face to face, and then, like, of course, all the Marks, like us, we got that pop when they went, like, face to face real quick. Yeah. Like, I bet you even Marks then were like, yo, what the hell? Like, again.
Yeah. I mean, like I'm telling you, I think that because AJ now is big with the casual fan too. Like, I'm told, like, he's the
little kids
biggest
have
sell
this merch, bro.
merchandise. And Nakamura is very, very popular with kids too, as well. So I think that's the match everybody wants to see. I think that's the match that everybody wants to see closing the show.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, even Anthony will agree with me on this one.
Yes, yeah.
Like
AJ Nakamura. Well, and also because it's the WWE Championship, the
Yeah.
real championship, not some fake ass title.
Shout out to my fake ass titles. Championships, Tony.
Oh yeah,
Titles are no word.
a belt.
No, belt.
Oh.
Yeah, it's championship title. It's not the belt or the strap, like some people called it. But yeah, I mean, I see AJ retaining, and I see this match. I mean, there's the possibility it's a 2.5 star match all the way to a 4 star
Yeah.
or 4.5. Like,
If it's
I don't know.
traditional Road Dogg, then it could be the worst thing in the world.
It'll be a perfect -5-star match.
but if they actually, Vince McMahon or Triple H lets them do what they want, let them do what they do, then it could be fucking amazing.
It could be phenomenal.
Yeah.
no pun intended.
That was good, yeah.
Pun intended. It can be
Pun
phenomenal.
intended, I'm pretty sure.
However the fuck you want.
But yeah, ultimately, honestly, AJ has to retain. And he should retain, and I think he will retain.
Yeah, and I mean, you can do a little, like where he's about to get pinned or something, but at the end he has to retain the title some way, somehow, even if it's a screw job where Sammy wins and it's an elimination chamber, whatever. It's an elimination match, I'm sorry, not chamber.
Chamber, goddamn.
I mean, this match in an elimination chamber will be fucking amazing, bro.
Oh yeah.
You imagine those tweaks in an elimination chamber?
Damn, bro.
But
way more better than the historical 7-man elimination chamber.
it wasn't bad.
I'm just saying it'd be better
Yeah.
than the 7-man elimination chamber. Anyways.
But yeah, I mean, AJ has to retain, even if it's because Chain screw everybody. I mean, just to get Nakamura versus AJ or something.
Yeah.
Facts.
A match that everybody wants to see. A match that should close the show. And the Cena Taker, I mean, I can see it. I can see happening on Sunday. Well, I can see it happening on Monday as well. And especially now because Cena is running out of the opponent. So maybe if Cena Taker wasn't the option anymore, maybe Vince called Taker and be like, you know what, man? Yeah, kind of need you, man, because I don't have nothing to do, nothing for Cena. So go ahead and do it. I know your hip's about to be broken again, but come on, bro.
No.
And Taker is one of those people who Vince actually like really ask him, he's gonna do it because he loves Vince.
It's Vince, yeah.
Yeah. And then the other thing I don't like about it is just if it does happen Sunday, which the rumors are saying it is, Undertaker has to appear. I don't think.
Oh yeah. I don't want
gong or the lights turning off. That. I don't think it'll work. But I think if they were to wait for Monday night, Undertaker wouldn't have to be there, and you could still hold off with him. But if it is gonna happen at Sunday, Taker has to be there, and if he doesn't look as good as WWE or maybe he thinks he does, then it's just gonna be weeks of like, oh my god, I can't believe we're getting this at WrestleMania. I would feel that way.
The marks will, but the casual fan wants to fucking see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the casual fan will be like, oh, Undertaker, yes.
Yeah. But I think that's why Cena called it out in his promo. Like,
right.
They want, the WWE want themselves to see, how much do fans care about this match? And
right.
Dude, the pop was ginormous. And like, I really think they seriously considered John Cena winning when he asked like, oh, I'm going to win. And then at WrestleMania, it'll be a triple threat between me, AJ, and Nakamura, and the fans just booed the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly think they teased it. Like, let's see what fans would think if we went this route instead. Since if Undertaker can't go.
Yeah.
And yeah, the fans were like, fuck no, we want AJ Nakamura, and the two of them.
Not only because of that, I mean the marks, like, really, Cena's gonna break the record at
Fastlane.
Bro, and
like,
then another quick perfect example, man. Like, here in El Paso, went to the live show when Nakamura came out. What would the people start chanting right after his shit? AJ Styles. Like, I was like, damn, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, he was gonna come out that night. He just wasn't involved in that match in the house show. So yeah, the casual fans just wants to see Nakamura versus AJ at WrestleMania. But let's see what Vince decides to do, because at the end, always comes down to Vince.
Yeah, it's his world.
Right.
Fuck him.
Well,
that's the way to close the show.
One thing I do I hope it's more entertaining that we're expecting it to be, because again, we're not excited one bit.
Yeah. Overall, what you guys, 3-star match, 3-star pay-per-view, 2.5?
If they actually let the wrestlers do what they do, I say like 3.5. But if Road Dogg takes over, then like a 2.
Fuck you, Road Dogg too.
Shout out to Road Dogg.
Nah, but fucking shut up, Mace Wells.
Nah, yeah. Same thing as Tony said, man. If this card has the potential to be pretty dope, again, like you said earlier tonight, on paper this looks really good, but storyline wise, everything else wise, it's dragging. So hopefully it's at least entertaining, you know what I mean? I hope it's not another Tuesday night Smackdown Live.
Yeah, I don't hope it is fucking another Tuesday fucking Smackdown.
Yeah,
that's it. That we're fucking tired of you, Road Dogg. Again, fuck you, Road Dogg.
Shout out to Road Dogg.
Yeah, like, I think it could be the best pay-per-view for SmackDown, especially being the final SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. Like, I don't know. It could be really great and it could be really shitty.
Well, let's see what happened, guys. So can't wait till Sunday. But until then, I think that's it for this episode, guys. And that was our predictions.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Predictions for probably the most boring pay-per-view.
What we expect to be.
Yeah.
So once again, guys, thank you for listening to the Midcard Express. And Big Dog, we have Mr. Don Gato and Tony Baby himself. Till next time, guys.
Partner.